big decision.
In fact, in 2008, the New State Liberals have had a good year. We've spent the year setting the agenda, while Labor has spent the year looking at us, copying us, and actually falling into line. I'll give you some examples. We argued for the electrification of an ageing rail network, publicly and prominently. Labor scoffed at the idea and said we couldn't afford it. They're keeping a spendometer, they said. Then in the June budget, guess what? They committed to do just that. We launched a master plan for Adelaide. We are the only mainland state in Australia that lacks a world-class sporting stadium. We proposed an exciting City West development and a complete rebuild of the Royal Adelaide Hospital in its current site. You see, we want both. A new hospital, where it is next to the university and the schools, in City East, and an electrifying regeneration of the City of Adelaide through some exciting developments in City West. We argued that our tourism infrastructure needed upgrading and that a new entertainment centre was needed. Guess what? They scoffed at the idea. Within months, Labor announced a $50 million deal to do just that. They still haven't got that exactly right. We argued for desalination. Mr Rann and State Labor opposed it, talked it down, couldn't be done, too expensive, but they gave in to our sound argument. We championed the need for genuine referral of powers over the River Murray to the states, from the states to the Commonwealth. We've argued strongly for independent control of the river. I've been up there. I've seen the orchards and the vineyards being bulldozed. They've been in the family for, in some cases, generations. Our food producers are struggling to survive up there. Labor's floundered about and delivered a national agreement in name only. Victoria must be laughing their heads off. We are fighting to save the lower lakes. Labor has been following our lead, trying to play catch-up unsuccessfully. You know, in a normal year, as much water flows as stormwater out into the Gulf St Vincent as we consume in the City of Adelaide. We released a detailed plan and policy. It's on my website, a $400 million investment in stormwater infrastructure at 13 sites west of the city to capture more than 80 gigalitres. Well researched, thoroughly consulted. Our policy is up there. Anyone who thinks we haven't got policies isn't doing their homework. They're everywhere to be seen. So far, Labor has done nothing but watch this space. They'll follow us on this too, you just watch. Just last week, we announced the details of our plan for an independent commission against corruption. Isabel Redmond spelt out in detail how our commission will work. As matters connected to the actions of the Premier and senior ministers during the Ashbourne-Atkinson-Clark corruption affair raised their heads yet again, Labor's lack of accountability was exposed. Am I surprised that Mr Rann and State Labor don't want to follow our lead on this one? No, I'm not. But we will not give up on fighting corruption.